What is? But. So here's what happened to this year. This year's show, I thought to myself, and I'm not very organised, right? I had it boxed off. Plenty happened, loads of stuff, plenty to talk about. I thought to myself, this is a piece of piss. This year's going to be a piece of piss. Have it all finished by November, relax into December, have a good Christmas. Nothing to worry about. Then the bastard's done that to me. Image they're using this image. Is it only me has noticed that's a Northern banknote? That's a fucking Northern banknote. That's Jerry Adams' fireplace after the Northern bank robbery. Renewable heating initiative. I have to give myself some credit. I picked up on this way back in October. I tweeted about this for the first time, right? And I always thank, come out of the Irish News, I always thank the Irish News. They let me use their pictures and their photographs and stories, and it wouldn't be the same show without them. If you're a Protestant, this is a newsletter. So it's... Arlene was Minister of Detty, right? When this all was put together, this wonderful, wonderful scheme. And she was pulled about, what hit me was 1 billion. I saw 1 billion. 1 billion. And what Arlene said at that time was, she could not be held responsible for every jot and tittle that happened in her department. 490 million jot and tittles. That, lo and behold, what pops up in the news? Wee Andrew Crawford, Arlene's top spad at Detty at the time they put this wonderful scheme together. Turns out his brother availed of the scheme. And what's his brother? This hasn't changed from the start. I know the first show in December, so every slide's pretty much the same. So I've been telling everybody ever since then, this is Chicken Gate. Usually you follow the money with these stories, not with this story. With this story, follow the chickens. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get into the fucking boiler. Look at that face. Look at that wee face. It's like one of them wee pug dogs who's had his arse slapped. Johnny inherited Daddy from Arlene. Arlene, his best friend. Arlene who said, go on, Johnny. Go on. I'll be right behind you, Johnny. No, go on up the stairs, Johnny. I'm right behind you, Johnny. Some stage, Johnny realised he'd inherited the biggest pile of steaming shite in the history of politics in the world. And he did what every politician here does. He ran to Nolan. I had sympathy for him till he did that. I ain't got nothing against people who pray. I've done it myself occasionally. But why is it politicians here need to be fucking prayed over before they'll tell the truth? What's that shite about? Huh? Huh? Sammy said it was disgraceful. Sammy, a face you'd never get tired slapping, said it was disgraceful that Jonathan Bell would mix politics and religion. And he's right. Because, of course, Sammy would never do something like that. But maybe I've come to the conclusion Johnny wasn't praying to tell the truth. Lord Jesus, let this man tell the truth. I think Johnny was praying because he knew he'd have to face that. Look at them two faces. Which one of those do you find most intimidating? Arlene said Johnny intimidated her. You couldn't intimidate Arlene Foster with a fucking baseball bat. She could bit the fake tan off him in 2 minutes flat. So here's the interesting thing. Irish News did a very obvious thing, a very simple thing. They asked every political party here, do any of your party members and or family members have any connection with RHI? Very obvious question. Turns out that the Alliance, People for Profit, TUV, Official Unionist Party, no connection, none. The Shinners and the SDLP had one councillor whose brother had thing. Who were the only party didn't answer? Would you believe the DUP? Would you believe the DUP didn't answer the question? Now maybe Arlene's dotting every tittle and crossing every dash. Arlene's going to do the mummy dance. Watch the mummy dance. Here we go. He's suspect. Pink tie in the DUP.